standards. But you got to change that tolerance. And that's why I was going through niggas like crazy. Can't fuck with it. Nope, don't like it. Don't like this. Oh, this outweigh this. Got to go. New nigga me, please.
What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush gang. Hey, Bush watchers. What to do, Bush gang? Shouts out to the Replay gang. Hey, Replay gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of this here video that you're Replay gang. Go ahead, hashtag Replay gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Oh boy. Hey y'all, we back, okay? If you were in the live earlier today, honey, we are back. Oh my goodness. Y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see the title. Oh, today we had to put her on the thumbnail. Normally, y'all know we just have a blanket thumbnail to let you know this is a break room conversation. And this definitely is a break room conversation, but hunty, I'm tired, boss. I am tired. I said, what in the world? Livy, sis, all jokes aside, I request that you stop. Ma'am, it's been going on for way too long. Sis, it's over. It's done. It's over. It's finito, sis. Sis, it's okay. We believe you. We believe you, Livy. Sis, we believe you. Sis, we believe you. Everybody repeat after me. Livy, we believe you. Okay? Since you ain't got to say anymore, you ain't got to do anymore. We don't need any more videos, updates, back dates, side dates, front dates. Since we don't need any more. Okay? Since it's okay. It's fine. And y'all might say, TMR, sis, what the hell are you talking about? Well, y'all. Oh boy. Livy did a reaction to her birth vlog. I said, sis don't know if she's a family channel, a podcaster, a mukbanger, a reaction. Sis over there is split personality. It's actually kind of funny to me. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Now, y'all, we do understand that YouTube is for your entertainment, okay? Sis, Livy, sis, we are entertained. We good, sis. We good. We don't need any more. Oh boy. Well, you guys, Mama Twin said she make my damn head hurt. Oh, Lord. I had to log off that video. Too many lies. Wicked ways. What's up, B. Kirk? What's up, everybody? My apologies. I didn't speak. What's up, Angie Ann? What's up? Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah. Liv. What's up, Rachel? What's up, everybody? Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you're doing and meet me over here in the TM break room. What's up, N. Will? What's up, your spoiledness? Monica, Deb, Latoy, Miss OKC, Vaughn. What's up? Say hey, delightful. Oh, Nisha, Katcha. Hey, Soul Moon, Monique. Oh, my goodness. If I didn't say your name, sis, that don't mean we didn't fell out. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Deb? Hey, Ani. Hey, KW. Hey, Renee. Hey, Miss Landers. Spiritual 12. Hey, Cutie. My 2 cents. What's good, sis? All she does is lie, lie, lie. Monica, sis. Oh, my goodness. Baby. Live. Sis. Carry on. Sis, it's okay. Sis, you missed your window of opportunity. You had 9 months to treat this as a regular pregnancy. Sis, you had 9 months for us to go along with you with your journey. Sis, the gig is up. It's over. Sis, you missed your window of opportunity. Okay? It's a wrap, sis. Let it go. Let it go, sis. Oh, boy. Thank you so much for the super chat, delightful, or super sticker. Thank you so much, sis. Sis, it's over, okay? So now I'm starting. Y'all, let's go back. Here's the thing, you guys. A lot of people disagree with these videos, these reaction videos. But sometimes, sis, you just can't help it. Because it be the lies and the inconsistencies for me. It's just like, girl, now I'm starting to think, do y'all remember when Zolo popped up in Florida that he said, air quotes, we're going to use Jasmine, air quotes, he was seeing his daughter, which he did see his daughter because we saw the daughter, okay? I'm starting to think, was that when Zolo went to go see her, had his baby? Now, I don't remember exactly when that was. Was that February or March, y'all? I don't even remember. Was it around that time? If y'all notice, it is 9 months to the day of Zolo recording saying she was pregnant. Ooh. You don't want us to, you don't want to show us your man. You don't want us to see your man. You don't want, he can't breathe the same air we're breathing. He can't walk the same YouTube streets we're walking. But you just keep getting on here talking about this man as if we saw him. What's up, Miss Pattis? Boy, was it February, Connie? Huh. Boy. Okay. Olivia told this video that she just put out maybe about 3 hours ago. I just saw it here within, I don't know, last hour or so. She told the video like she had never had children before. It was a very weird way she described this baby coming into the world. Almost as if, like, to me, like the baby didn't exist. It was very weird. And all I want to say is, Olivia, sis, stop. Annie Smoke was all over, had much to say up to and about the okay, Lady B. At this point, it's like, sis, just, girl, let it go. It's okay. It's okay. Like, you don't owe us an explanation. You never wanted to give us an explanation for the 9 months that you went through this pregnancy. You didn't want to give up an explanation. And when you did give up one, it was a half-assed one, in my opinion. So at this point now, the smoke is cleared. Yes, sis, we're good. Well, sis, we done moved on to the next chapter. You still stuck on chapter 2, sis. We already on chapter 10, okay? I do too, B. Kirk. It just seems so odd the way she talks about this baby. When she talked about baby Ryan, she talked about that baby like she was so in love with that little girl. But the way she talked about this baby as if it's the same baby doll that she showed us a couple weeks ago, wrapped up in a blanket. It just seems very, like at this point, it just does not seem realistic to me. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I have been scorned by all the shenanigans that she's played with the internet for the past 9 months. Maybe I'm still stuck over there. Okay, I haven't crossed over yet. The Pitocin lie was too much. Yeah, sis. It was the whole, they gave you an epidural and you were already dilated to 6 centimeters. Since they typically don't like to do that. I know when I had my daughter, I was dilated at 6 and they would not give me the epidural. And that was just a little over 20 years ago. Okay. But I'm again, sis, that was your story. We weren't there. You're telling it. But you're telling it to a lot of women who's birthed babies, sis. You got to remember, you're not speaking to a bunch of women who's never born, birthed children. You're speaking to a lot of women that definitely have birth children and definitely have birthing stories. And your story was literally all over the damn place. Now, she said that she wanted to edit the boyfriend. She doesn't even call him her boyfriend. She called him her man. So is he not your boyfriend? Wouldn't it just be easier to call him your boyfriend? Girl, at one part in the video, 5150, at one part in the video, she almost called the man her husband. I said, girl, you lying so fast, you getting your own self confused. How you gonna mistakenly call him your husband? We ain't nowhere near it. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. She was already dilated 3 centimeters when she got there, and she was losing her plug. She really didn't need Pitocins to get it going. Goodies, thank you so much. Where's Nurse KP at? Goodies, thank you so much. Sis, that was my next. How did you need Pitocin? That's to make the uterus start contracting, sis. Your uterus was already contracting based off what you said. Sis, did you watch your own damn video? Olivia, stop, sis. Stop. Sis, you don't owe us no explanation. None whatsoever, ma'am. You don't owe us none, okay? Sis, we just watch it. And at this point, it's sis, I'm worried. People was calling you crazy and stuff like that, and I was just kind of like, But one thing I will say, sis, you definitely do have a very vivid imagination. I would advise for Olivia to go over there and buy Peaches How to Write a Book. Because, sis, you definitely have the talent to write a book. Because you have a cast of characters in your head. And all you got to do, sis, is put it on the paper. And you will have probably a best damn novel over there. I would advise you, ma'am, to go over there and buy Peaches How to Write a Book. Go over there to her website, snatch it up, and sis, write you a damn book. Because you have a very, very, very vivid imagination. Very vivid. What Gerard is doing with the kids and Anthony's is the same life he wanted to live with Olivia outside doing things. Oh, Lady B. I thought you're supposed to rehearse lies before you tell them. Well, no, sis, because normally I don't know. Sometimes people lie, they just come off the top of their head. It just really depends on how good they are with the lying over there. Oh, gosh. She thinks educated people don't watch YouTube. You think so, Judy? What solidified her detachment for me was her not breastfeeding this baby. The food stamp haul, Olivia would never not breastfeed her child. This is a new road to 100K, Livy. B. Kirk. We have had the same sentiments. I said that. I said, girl, where is the titty? Ryan was on she was on the titty till she was damn near 3. This baby, it seems as if maybe you are breastfeeding and you're just not showing that, but I don't know, sis. That bottle on the couch was a one for me, because when you had baby Ryan, we never seen a bottle. It was always your breast. Hence the reason why you always had on tank tops, because you had to whip the titty out at command. Girl, it was the whole the man lives in your city, but he works 5-6 hours away and he commutes. So he commutes 5 to 6 hours one way every day. What, he work for NASA? Girl, what in the world? What type of job do he have? He has a very high profile job. Is he the Fed, sis? What in the world is he over there doing? Well, whatever job he got, I hope they're giving him a gas card, because he definitely sure needs it. My gosh. My gosh. Oh, boy. Okay. I have a hard time believing Liv isn't proud of a light-skinned baby. Oh, my goodness. You think he's a married trucker? Huh. It was the whole her giving more emphasis to her sister being there, and then she would remember, oh yeah, I did say my man was there. This whole video was to give you the reason why we didn't see the man. Since we didn't see him, because he probably wasn't there. And if he was there, Zolo, you didn't want to show him like this. You know what? This is a horrible, horrible, horrible way for the story of your baby, your fourth child, to come into the world. Now, this child, just like Ryan, was literally born on social media. And you didn't give Ryan that type of introduction to the world. Why is you giving your baby AJ this type of introduction? Now, y'all, she said she not getting ready to tell you his size, his length, weight, date of birth. You can't get nothing. She said she ain't telling you, ain't none of your damn business. But yet she proceeded to tell us how he came into the world. So, sis, which one is it? Is the baby your business or not? You said you're doing it for your supporters. Well, sis, you are serving your supporters a grave injustice, because they're getting these half-ass, whack-ass stories. And if I was, calling myself a supporter, a ride or die, I would damn near feel appalled, okay? Because you're talking to grown-ass women that don't need to be played with, sis. You either going to talk about your baby or you not. But it sounds very silly not to talk about your baby, because your baby is your baby. It's a part of your life. It's you. So what's the problem, ma'am? Ain't Chicago flights 5 hours from Florida? I'm just saying. I don't know, sis. But it was the whole emphasis on the sister and nothing about the man. Oh, you guys, that bed that was sitting in the background? So on Olivia's birth video, you did see a fold-up bed in the background. She wanted us to believe that was the bed the man slept in. She said, well, my man slept in that bed. Uh-huh. Sis, just because you telling us that the fold-up bed that was probably pushed in there for your sister was sitting in the corner of the room, you just want us to assume that you said a man laid in that bed, that's what happened? Like, sis, you could have just left that part out. Oh, boy. Papa was a rolling stone. I don't know the Browns on wheels. I don't know. But at this point, sis, you need to stop while you were ahead. Because Olivia, we were trying to give you the benefit of the doubt once you revealed that you actually did have a baby. We were really trying, at least I was just going to give you the benefit of the doubt, sis. I was just figuring, well, sis, you got to do what you got to do. You had to do a couple lines and, whatever. Oh, okay, girl, whatever. It doesn't make sense, but it's your sense. So whatever. But now okay, y'all, let's get to the video, okay? Because TMR has talked enough. Let's get over here to this video, honey. One moment, please. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm speechless. I am speechless. When I saw that video, I said, what in the world is this girl? Olivia, you should have just left it at the birth vlog, sis. Just left it there. It's the constant always wanting to prove people wrong with half-ass information, which only, to, in my opinion, just makes you look silly. That's just my opinion. But it's like, sis, just stop. You don't have to prove anything to us. Like, it's your story. You tell it how you want to. Although we find inconsistencies in the story, it's still your damn story, sis. So you tell it how you feel like you need to tell it. Or don't tell it at all. Like you said, you wasn't going to share anything about the baby. So, sis, continue that. Like, continue that on. Because this here, sis, Okay, one moment, y'all. Let me pull it up. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, you guys. I edited a lot. All right, let me share my screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. I really would appreciate it. So she titled the video, "Where Was His Dad? He Almost Died." Who almost died? The dad or the baby girl? God, I hope you're not talking about the baby. Like, what a horrible thing to put in a title. Talking about your labor and delivery, sis. I don't know, y'all. I don't get it, but I said it isn't meant for me to get. One moment, you guys. Let me get my mouse back working.
Out. Okay, for my own privacy reasons, and you guys already know that birth was so crazy. Like, there's so much to that birth. So I just wanted to come back and give you guys a story time, because even I can't believe that birth. Like, it was just so much that went into it. So as you guys know, my baby boy is here. His name is AJ. The A stands for his name and the J stands for junior. Get it together. Yes, he is a junior. I'm not gonna tell you guys the day he was born, the time he was born, how much he weighed. No, we're not gonna do all that. I want to get into just a little bit of my pregnancy. So as you guys know, during my pregnancy, I never changed my story up with my supporters. I was pregnant. From the time I said I was pregnant till the time I gave birth to my baby, I was pregnant. Nothing I said during that time I did for views, or I was trying to, I don't.
So the sonogram of the twin pregnancy, and then you took that back and put up a singleton sonogram saying, "Psych, you guys, I was just playing." That wasn't for views. Getting on here telling us that the baby may be diagnosed with Down syndrome. That wasn't for views. When you came on here and took us to the hospital, the doctor's visit, and then we heard a heartbeat. That wasn't for views. I mean, okay, girl.
I don't know, whatever. I was never trying to get one up on you guys. So, all those people that lied on me, that's unfortunately what they were doing, was lying on me, lying to my supporters about my life. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but it happens, and I'm.
No, sis, I think it was not just necessary lies. It was basically thinking logical about the things that you were saying that sounded very illogical. That's what it is, sis. People were trying to make logical sense of the things that you were doing and saying that did not seem logical. That's what was happening, sis.
I'm just happy that hopefully you guys can see now that what they do. I put in my community tab when talking ish doesn't work, they go to lying on you. And that's definitely what people have done to me on this platform. But that's neither here nor there.
So you're wanting us to tell us a story time about your beloved AJ, and you started off by talking about the naysayers and the reactors. Okay.
Girl, we don't care about those people. It is what it is. If it's one thing Liv loves to do, is
girl, you definitely care about the people.
Okay,
period. If don't nobody care about the people, you care about the people.
No, I did not post the birth vlog to shut the haters up. I posted my birth vlog for my supporters. You guys
were those the same supporters from the Patreon, or are these a different set of supporters?
With me doing the pregnancy test. You guys were with me on the baby shower. You guys gave me gifts for my baby, like, you know. But as I told you guys during my pregnancy in videos, I will tell you guys things when I'm ready. You know what I mean? If you guys have been following my channel for a while, I'm going through a lot with my other 3 kids. So, and people try to use that situation to try to hurt me. They still do it to this day. So, I mean, you can only imagine why I didn't feel comfortable sharing my pregnancy journey with the internet. No, I wasn't doing it because somebody told me.
So why are you sharing it now? I should have stopped the camera right there. Sorry, Liv. So why are you sharing it now? If you didn't feel comfortable then, why are you so comfortable now? I don't, Olivia, I don't get you. Like, do you just sit around and think of ways to motivate the internet? Or, I mean, I do understand everything is for a coin, although you say it ain't, but it definitely is. I mean, my video's for the coin. I mean, you know, we know how this works, Libby. But, sis, I don't get it. Like, sis, I'm really not getting it. And, you know, but okay.
Me not to. No, I was not doing it because whatever people say, I wasn't showing my pregnancy. I wasn't showing my pregnancy because I didn't feel comfortable with it. Me, for my own personal reasons.
You didn't feel comfortable with it, the pregnancy, or showing you didn't feel comfortable with the pregnancy? Why you didn't feel comfortable with the pregnancy, sis? What was the matter?
So yeah, and plus I didn't have to. Like, that's just not something I had to do. This isn't my first baby. This is my man's first baby, but it's not my first baby. So I already did the whole pregnancy on YouTube and birth on YouTube and what's in my hospital bag and pregnancy updates and all the extra stuff. I already did all that, y'all. And plus I'm older and it's just, you know, I don't know. I like to keep things to myself these days.
Oh. You like to keep things to yourself, but you charge people $20 to tell things about yourself. Olivia, I'm sorry, girl. You tell a lot of inconsistencies. Like, you talk your story just never sounds right. Like, since you either want people, like, oh my God, I don't even know what to say. Like, girl, you make like, who listens to you and actually, like, do they, like, when you talk to your mom and your sister, do they just nod their head? They don't even say anything. They like bobbleheads. They just nod their head at you because they can't say anything because they don't even know what the hell you're thinking.
So that's what I did. Nonetheless, I had a really good pregnancy despite the drama that I was going through and everything else. Like, physically, my pregnancy was really good on me. I only gained, I mean, I'm already a big girl. Yes, but a big girl, okay? I'm already a big girl, but I only gained like 15 pounds. It was all baby. Like, the baby, it was all the weight was from the baby. Because once I had him, it was gone. I did not develop any type of issues with this pregnancy. Thank God. As far as my baby goes, there's a lot of questions concerning his health. I'm not going to get into that because I don't think that's the internet's business. I shared something with y'all, like I said. When I said that, I thought that, like, that's what I was told from the hospital. So that's what I told my supporters, whatever. That's what I told my platform, what I was told from the hospital. His current health and condition, I'm not getting into that because, like I said, it's not something that needs to be known, and it's my.
You're not getting into that today. because it's going to be for a later YouTube video, like maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, when you need to keep the views going in order to keep the people coming, in order to keep the check coming. Olivia, shame on you. Okay, you came on this internet and told hundreds of thousands of people potentially that your baby may have Down syndrome. You didn't say, you said, I don't remember the exact way you phrased it, but I think you titled your video that the baby has Down syndrome, and you said this while the baby was still in your womb. Okay, so if there was an update to that before you had the pregnancy, you don't think these supporters, air quote supporters, deserve to know the update? I've seen many live streams of yours where people were asking for an update on that, because some people probably are just nosy AF, or some people were just very concerned because you said that. Me personally, if you didn't want people to know anything about your baby, as you're saying now, then you would have kept that to yourself and maybe just told your close family and friends.
Personal. It's my personal information with my child. So yes, that's that. So let's move on to the birth. Okay, so as you guys know, this is not my first rodeo. I keep saying that. This is my fourth pregnancy, my third vaginal birth. My first was a C-section, and then the rest of my babies were vaginal. So I was thinking, girl, it's gonna be a piece of cake. Like, we got this one in the bag. It's only gonna take about 3 hours, and this baby's gonna come shooting out. No. Girl, was I wrong? This birth, y'all. I just want to fight, y'all. I just want to fight because that baby boy put me through it. Okay, he put me through it. All right, so let's start at the beginning. If you guys saw my birth vlog, if you have not seen it, down below, it will be linked. But if you, or up in the cards, it will be linked. If you saw it, you saw that I spent the night at my sister's house that night. Yes, I did. My man has a very, very high profile job. I'm just going to say that, and that's where I'm going to leave it. People don't have to believe me. Just like they didn't believe me with my pregnancy, that's fine. I don't know when all of a sudden
So if his job is so high profile and top flight security type job, why even mention that he has? Why don't you just say my man has a job? What type of job? We don't need to know that. Obviously, I would think you would know that by now, Olivia. I think you know the difference between what you can say or shouldn't say and what you can say or would say. I would assume, again, this is an assumption, that you should know the difference by now. So why wouldn't you just say my man works? Period. Like, why do you have to put the emphasis on he has a high profile job? What is he, a top flight garbage collector? Like, does he only collect the garbage in hoity-toity neighborhoods? What's so top flight security about his job? Is he FBI? Do he work for NASA? Like, sis, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know, Olivia. I'm just gonna be real honest with you, sis. It's just odd for me to believe that you went from dating a guy who was living in a halfway house to now you have this top flight security professional guy. I mean, sis, that you must admit, Livy, that's very night and day, sis. You must admit that.
All of a sudden, me had a problem getting a man. I don't really have that issue. I've never had that issue. Now, a man keeping me, that's a whole nother thing. A lot of men can't handle this. Okay, it's just a little too much. But this one right here, baby, I'm not gonna ever say his job. I'm not gonna ever show him on camera, because not only does he not want to be a part of this YouTube thing because he sees like how messy it is, and yeah, he's just not for it. And
so what does he think of you? What does he think of you, since he thinks YouTube is messy garbage? I would have just, the way you're talking about it, I think it sounds like he looks down on YouTube. And so, because you do YouTube, what do you think he thinks of you then? Because since you're doing this such low class type job, what does he think of you, sis? I guess you'll tell us in the next, I don't know, video.
Honestly, truly, I don't want to put him on it. Okay, I already told y'all, I don't want to put nobody else on my channel. You guys will only see my close-knit family and maybe a friend from Cali, because they like my family too. Like maybe a real good homegirl, but we'll see. I don't know. But I will tell you,
girl, I've been watching you since late 2018, and I ain't never seen some of you. Well, no, that one girl, the one you stole her purse, isn't she from California? That's the only one. I haven't seen anybody else in all these years. Where are they, sis? Where's the best friend that you said that you and her best friends and she flies all over the world and you can't go anywhere? Where is she at? We've never even seen her.
you guys, is he works in Florida. Okay, he works in Florida. He's not local anymore. He works out of the city. I'll say that. He's out of the city that I'm in, and he's about 4 or 5 hours away.
He works out of the city that you're in, but he's 4 or 5 hours away. So, sis, don't you mean to say that he works out of town? He no longer works locally? Did you mean to say it that way? Because you said it backwards, Olivia. Let's continue.
6 during the day. If he's punching it, he could probably get here in 5 during the night, like he did. So I already had this baby scheduled, right? I had a time scheduled because I had a lot.
So since you live in Clearwater, you're not that far from Miami. Where he working at, in the Bahamas? Where the hell he working? I mean, Florida is a big state, but it ain't that damn big. Look, girl, why am I feeding into this? Let me just finish watching the damn video.
Lot going on at the time. So I had a induction date. I was going to be induced. Well, I was induced. I was going to be induced. So we had worked it all out. So at that time that I was going to get induced, the hospital, there was like, everybody was having a baby. Everybody was having a baby. And since my situation was not like an emergency induction or anything, they were trying to they kept pushing my induction date. And then to the point where I was like, okay, y'all can't push it no more. It has to be this day, blah, blah, blah. But
Olivia, ma'am, I know you say I'm old, and I am, sis. I'll be 50 this year. All 4 of my children were induced. All 4 of them. Okay. Oh, boy. I had my last one about maybe 17 years next month. And when they scheduled my induction, sis, the date didn't change. It didn't matter if they had 17 emergencies or 6 or none. My date was my date. Now, we do understand COVID is going on, okay? And the hospital system is stressed or strained. Okay? I don't know what's really going on in Florida because I don't keep up with Florida because I don't live in Florida. I just keep up in the state I live in. Since if they made your induction date, they would change it maybe one day, because surgery dates do change. Okay, we're not saying they don't, because surgery dates can change. But since your labor is being induced, that's just as important as somebody who came up off the street. Okay, trust me, when they schedule these dates, they make room in the schedule for emergencies. It's a hospital, Olivia. They know emergencies happen. Girl, let me let you finish telling your story. Let's continue.
Since I already had a date and my man scheduled that time off, and then it didn't happen. Then another date came that didn't happen. So this last date, I kid you not, I was supposed to go in that night. He was already going to start driving, okay? I was going to go in that night because he has to drive here from where he's at. I was going to go in that night, and they were going to start me on Pitocin. And I thought probably around 3-4 hours after they started me on Pitocin, the baby would come, and he would already have been there because I would have told him I'm going into the hospital, or he would have left like an hour or two before I went into the hospital, blah, blah, blah. But that day that I was supposed to get induced, the hospital, ring, ring, ring. Oh, we can't induce you because another lady came in and they didn't have any rooms. And I'm just like, I was so irritated. So I called him, we discussed it, and he was like, all right, so I'm going to leave in the morning, because he already had a full day at work. He was going to leave in the morning and he was going to get there in time. And I mean in the morning, like 4 a.m, he was going to be on his way.
Okay. But since you said later in this video that you said something about 6 a.m. I think you said they induced you at 6, or so if he was leaving at 4 a.m, he's 5-6 hours away. We do know when you're induced, you can go from 0 to 10 within minutes. It just really depends on the baby. So even if he had a long day at work, he's coming to see his. Okay, again, let me shut my ass up and let her tell this story. Let me shut up.
So I was like, oh my gosh, okay, because now they want me to come in the morning. So he, I was going to go to my sister's. My sister was going to take me to the hospital, and he was going to meet me at the hospital, that's what he did. It was chaotic. It was a lot going on. But honestly, truly, like, AJ must have known something, because AJ came after his father had got there. I mean, his father was already there for like 3-4 hours, and the baby came. But still, if AJ came sooner when I thought he was going to come, his father would have missed it. So yes, I did sleep at my sister's house, so my sister could wake up and take me to the hospital, because my man was out of the city. And
our family, our journey. I'm not playing with you.
Shout out to Raquel. I love her from the deep depths of my heart. My sister is my everything. She just really came through for me, like for real. She came with me.
So what's boyfriend? What is he? Mashed potatoes, sloppy joes. What is he? Spam. Raquel get all the accolades, and baby daddy who put the baby up in you, he just gets my man. That's all he gets, sis. And he done drove 5-6 hours in the middle of the night, in the wee hours of the morning. And he don't get a pat on the damn back, Libby. Oh, sis.
Into the hospital at 6 a.m. so I could be induced. They didn't induce me right away, girl. They were playing games. It was just a lot, y'all. It was a lot. But anyway.
So like I said, you said you being induced at 6 a.m. And you said baby daddy said he was leaving at 4. So how was he going to get to the hospital in enough time for the beginning? Because I would think, again, you said this was his first child. I would think this being his first child, he would want to be there from the beginning to the end. Okay. I would have thought this would have been this, he would just took the whole week off. If they kept changing your date, obviously they was changing it within the week. So if you were scheduled on a Tuesday, they may have moved it to a Wednesday or a Thursday. I would have thought, this being your man, that he would have just took the whole week off. Why not? He don't have any more PTO. He didn't ate all his PTO up. He don't have any vacation, personal time, sick time. He ain't got nothing, sis. Boy.
Anyway, if you see in that video, my sister picks up the camera and I'm in a gown. My man was not there yet. He was not there yet. He just was not there yet. So it was just like, I was freaking out. It was just a lot going on. So my man came like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes after that clip. And then my sister left. My sister went to get some food. She went to go home. She went to just do what she had to do. She has kids too. Okay.
So you was in the hospital by yourself like Jasmine was too? Oh no. Did your sister have to go check on Louie? Oh no.
So I got there. They didn't induce me for like a couple hours, sis. Okay, and I was like, when are they gonna induce me? Like, they were not joking. There was, I guess, a lot of ladies there. Everybody was being born at the same time. And I was just like, I was sitting there for like a good 2-3 hours waiting to be induced. Like, so finally, y'all, they come in And I'm still having.
Girl, where's the name of this hospital that you had this baby at? Because I don't want to go there. The way they had you, from what the way you're explaining your experience, them people was treating you like you came in there with some insurance other than commercial insurance. They was treating you like you was coming in with some type of state insurance or something over there. Well, they kept pushing you off, telling you they gonna do this, reneging on everything. They said, girl, what hospital is this, Livy? I want to make sure I don't ever go there if I'm in the state of Florida. Oh, goodness.
Having contractions. I was having contractions from the night before. So they broke my water. They broke my water so dang early. This baby I thought was going to be born early in the morning or in the afternoon that day. He was born the whole next day. Yeah. So what they did first, they broke my water. It was so painful. And this baby did not want to come. He was like, no, mommy, you're not kicking me out. It's not my day. He was not having it. Keep coming in every couple hours, checking me. I was like at a 3 when they broke my water. Then I came to a 4. Then I was like at a 5 and it stopped. And then they started my Pitocin when they realized that I wasn't dilating anymore. So when they started my Pitocin, that's around the time that my man came.
You're right.
That's when my man came. Whoo, when I tell you, them contractions kicked in, they kicked in.
So did he stop and get him something to eat? Did he stop and take a shower? Because you said it was like 6, he would get there in 5 hours if he punched it. And I would think, considering what was going on, he would put the pedal to the metal. Sound like that man didn't get there till 10 hours later, sis. Then where did he stop? Did he have to stop and see another baby being born? Like, Libby, what's going on, ma'am?
But y'all, it was so painful. And you know, I dealt with Ryan was my last baby that I had before this baby. And it feels like Ryan's birth was so smooth. And I was induced. I had Pitocin with Ryan. But
you know why that labor was so smooth, sis? Because the daddy was there. That's why. Let's continue.
Ryan just, I don't know. For some reason, I thought, because Ryan, I did it all natural. I didn't have no epidural. I didn't have no nothing. So I was really thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to do this. I got this. I know it. I know contractions. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing about a contraction, honey. Oh, when I tell y'all these were some contractions from I don't know where. But this baby, honey, put me through it. And my poor man, because I was cussing his ass out, y'all. I was going through it. Remember, they broke my water all the way up into the early morning, okay? Or not the early morning, but the early afternoon. So shit, all that water done came out, okay? So they come in and they check me around 6 or 7 p.m. And they're like, Olivia, you're not contracting fast enough. You're not dilating anymore. We need to, you know, they started bringing up that C-section word.
So the nurse was calling you Olivia. They weren't calling you by your last name, Miss Johnson. They weren't calling you by your last. Okay.
No, I had 1 C-section, y'all. I was 23 years old. I healed like this, but I was not going to have another C-section, especially because everything I had to do coming up. No, I was not going to have a C-section.
Baby Kayla, I don't know, sis.
Nobody is ever going to give Olivia Johnson another C-section a day in her life. It's just not going to happen. So they were like, okay, well, the other thing that we could do is we need to fill your bag. Was it the bag? Not the bag. They need to fill my uterus up with saline. And I'm like, what? You're going to fill me back up? They're like, yeah, because the baby, it's hard for the baby to move. The baby doesn't have any liquid in there. It's running low.
What? Oh, my Lord. I'm trying. Oh, Lord, please forgive me, Father. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I am trying hard over here. I wish I could see my face. I'm trying. Livy making it hard for me.
Y'all, when they told me they had to fill me back up with saline. I was so upset. I was so freaking upset. I was like, what do you mean? Like, how's that gonna be on the baby? Like, is that gonna hurt him? They were like, no, it's not gonna hurt him. He just needs the liquid in there. I start crying, okay? And my man does not know how to handle this. He was a trooper as well, but like, he gets back on, Raquel, you need to come back here. You need to come back. So my sister rushed back to the hospital. My sister was there. That's when my sister just got back. She picked up the camera and she gave y'all update. If you guys see in the background, there's a bed. There's a bed folded out. My man fell asleep on that bed because he was driving for hours. He was tired.
Olivia, why did you feel the need to tell us that? Girl, people probably wasn't even looking that hard and see the damn bed. Why did you feel the need to tell us that, sis? You really want us to visualize a man laying in a bed, sis? Girl, it could have been a damn male CNA went in there and took him a nap on the night shift.
He was up all night. He works during the night. He works different hours, but he...
You said your man had a full day. Now he works at night. Now he works different hours. Olivia, I know you don't care, sis. And hell, if you don't care, then I don't care. So don't get mad because we reacting to this video, because it definitely seems like you don't give a damn. And we definitely over here in the break room don't give a damn. So you shouldn't mind us reacting to this video. Let's continue.
He was tired. He had to get some sleep. So actually him and I was waiting to dilate earlier in the afternoon. We took a nap. He took a nap on that bed and I took a nap. Well, actually, I don't think I slept. He definitely slept. I don't know. Did I sleep? I don't remember, y'all, but I think I was trying to take a nap. Anyway, but as you can see in the second clip, there's like a bed in the corner. Yeah, that was my man. But I swear, the way I edited that video, I almost got him in the damn video, but that's why I had to edit so much out, because he was in so much of it. But anyway, my sister came.
Girl, you edit so much out because there was parts that just didn't make any sense to. Anyway, Olivia, the people in the chat have a question. The break room, we have a question. The people said that you get gastric bypass because they said you looking skinny over there, sis. Now, I will say this: your makeup does look cute. But the people said that you looking kind of skinny, mini. They want to know, did you have gastric bypass or did you have a baby, sis? I don't know, y'all. I think she did have a baby. That stomach was big as hell. I think she did have a baby, you guys. But the people want to know, sis. Let us know in the next video.
Back to the hospital. They filled me up with saline and I was chilling, okay? They upped the Pitocin to try to get me to have faster, the contractions to come faster so I would dilate. But no, it made the contractions come, but I still was not dilating. Y'all.
Girl, this damn hospital damn near done OD'd you on Pitocin. How many times was they gonna give you damn Pitocin?
So I'm filled up with saline. And then they noticed that the baby's his heart rate was dropping. Sorry. His heart rate kept dropping. Like every single time I had a contraction, his heart rate would go super low. So that was scaring them. Like they kept coming into my room. Every single time I had a contraction, they would come in and they would watch the monitor. Like they wanted to make sure his heart rate went back up. So I guess it wasn't looking the way they wanted to. So they put a freaking heart monitor inside me, okay? Along with I had the saline going up inside me. Now I had the heart monitor up inside me, and it was like attached to his head. And y'all, it was just a lot. Like,
so they did all this because you told them people you didn't want a C-section. So because you told the people you didn't want a C-section, they basically gambled with a human's life because you said you didn't want a C-section, Sky. Again, sis, what hospital was this? Because I want to make sure I never go there because they're worried about your vanity over the safety of the baby. Oh boy. Okay.
And every time I had a contraction, and it kept getting worse. His heart rate kept dropping lower and dropping lower. So they came in there and they told me, we have to turn off the Pitocin because it's like we're watching him die on the screen. Whew. sorry, that's still, ooh, that was so, when they said that to me, I was.
Cricket. If somebody, okay, y'all give TMR a moment, okay? If they come in the hospital room and say, ma'am, it looked like your baby dying on the screen. Okay. What you about to do here, sir? At this point, you can give me a C-section from my neck down to my navel. Get this baby up out of me. Save my baby. I don't want another C-section, Sky. Save my baby. These people came in here and told you that it looks like the baby is dying on the screen and continue to let you, filling you up with Pitocin and saline in your cuckoo. Huh? Olivia. Since you probably should have Google searched this story and make sure that all the medical terminology you using aligned with the story that you're telling, sis, because this doesn't sound plausible to me. But I'm not a nurse, but I'm definitely am a woman who's been through labor and delivery 4 damn times. And this don't sound like none of the 4 stories I've had. And all my labors were induced. My water never broke on any of my babies. My water was broke once I got to the hospital, and the story went on from there. Your story, which we all know, all labor and delivery stories are not the same. So let me say that again. For somebody say, well, TMI, everybody don't have it. Let me say it again. TMR is aware that all labor and delivery stories are not the same. However, the way this girl's describing this, it sounds like somebody damn near need a lawsuit. Let's continue.
Freaked out. I was like, oh my God. They were like, we cannot do that. This is not right. We cannot watch him go through this. So they stopped the Pitocin altogether. So my contractions kept coming and they were so bad, you guys. And at this point, I was so freaking tired. I told my sister, I told my man, I was like, look, let me just get the epidural. Y'all know me. I'm a G, okay? But there's something about these boys and me. My boy births, just like Kristen,
break your water to fill you back up.
Like, I don't know what the hell it is. Even the contractions are worse. Down below in the comments, y'all put that in the comments if y'all can relate. So at this point, I'm about 6-7 centimeters.
Not a colonoscopy.
Freaking epidural. So they come in to give me the epidural. First of all, it's a nice lady and it's a dude. It was a black lady. She was like watching. It was a white dude doing my epidural. Now I'm already a big girl, so I guess it's harder to do epidurals on big girls. Okay. And this man had been doing. I asked him why he was doing it because he looked like he was having a hard time, and the lady was like guiding him through it. So I was like. And I don't know. I just felt like I wanted the lady
guess them
to do
contractions
it.
was kicking my ass.
She looked like she knew what she was doing. I just wanted her, but she wanted the white guy to do it. She looked like she knew what she was doing. Okay, so I wanted her to do my epidural, but right away she had the dude do it. And right away he was having issues trying to find the spot.
Thank you, Simply D.
Ooh, and I just hate being pricked in my back, y'all. I hate it so much. It's like one of my biggest fears, getting pricked in my back. So anyway, he did it. He couldn't find the spot. He had to redo it. And while he's doing this, I'm having contractions. And if you know anything about epidurals, you have to stay super still. So I'm like going like this, and you have to put your head down, and I'm like, and they're telling me, Olivia, don't move, breathe, Olivia, breathe, Olivia. And I'm like, I can't breathe. And then you're pricking me in the back. You're. Oh my God! I know that I'm gonna say my husband. I know that my man is so damn traumatized.
Oh Lord, why? Oh Lord, why did I go back there?
Perfect, and yeah, I was just so scared. Like nobody has ever, like with any of my children, they never told me like he was at risk of dying. Like,
oh, hold on.
And they're shaking, praying to God. It was a big fat chunky thing, and he was just a big old baby. So I just thank God. You know, he's such a good baby, you guys. Like, he doesn't make He doesn't cry too much. He minds his business. He just wants his milk, and he don't bother you too much. You know what I mean? So he's a really good baby. And
so, are you not breastfeeding this baby? Since you said he wants his milk, does he want his titty milk, or he just want milk out the bottle? Sis, why did you decide not to breastfeed this baby after you breastfed Ryan? As long as you breastfed her, I'm just curious. Libby, girl, okay, girl.
But yeah, it was just a crazy labor and delivery, and
it's a crazy story.
Guys, I'm sorry, you guys will not see him on my channel. You guys won't see him at all, and not for any crazy dumb reasons. No one's telling me I can't show my baby. I'm not showing my baby because I don't want to subject him to this cruel ass internet, okay? At least not right now, and not for a long time.
Kanye sure did.
Show him. I just don't know. But and as far as my man goes, you guys, just please don't ever expect to see him, because you guys are not going to see my man on my channel.
Sis, didn't you say this in the beginning of this video? This video was 30 minutes long. You said that in the first 4 minutes of the video. Why are you reiterating that in the last part of this video? Sis, we heard you. You said we're not going to see the man that doesn't exist. You told us that. Livia, who is saying, who wants to see him? Girl, we want to see the baby. We don't give a damn about the ninja or the non-ninja or whatever he is. Sis, we don't care nothing about the man, okay? Yes, sis, you seen one, you didn't see them all, okay? We want to see the bambino. Nobody cares about the man. You care more about talking about this man than we care about listening about this man.
If people don't want to believe that I have a man and a baby father, that's totally fine. Like I told you guys, people didn't believe I was pregnant. That's totally fine. Like you guys are allowed to believe whatever you want. I just
thank you
to please respect my privacy as far as like, you know, if I don't want to show something, that's my choice and I don't have to show it. But with the labor.
Olivia, what do you mean, please respect your privacy? Who got you in a headlock? Did somebody put you in a headlock, say, you better show us that damn baby? You better show us that man that impregnated you. Somebody got you in a headlock, sis? Who got you in a headlock? Girl, you act like you're receiving death wishes if you don't show that baby. Girl, it's okay.
Vlog, I did want to share that with you guys because I wanted to, you know, like it's a beautiful thing when you have a baby, but I just wanted to do it on my time. You know, I hope you guys understand. And yeah, that is my labor and delivery story time. I know it was all over the place, but it's because I'm trying to remember details. It was just so much, you guys. And I had the best nurses. I don't even remember. I just remember Mariah. I don't remember any of the other nurses' names, especially my night nurse. Like, she was the best. She was so awesome. But at the time, I hated everybody. Okay?
So your night nurse was the best nurse since sliced pie, but you don't remember her name, but you remember Mariah's name. Mariah probably was the nurse that checked you in.
I was cussing everybody out. I was cussing everybody. Everybody could get it. But shout out to my man and shout out to my sister Raquel. I love you so much, sissy. She is just the best because Raquel didn't have to be there. You know what I mean? But Raquel stood by my side. My man did have to be there. He didn't have a choice. Okay? But even in my next video, I have another video where I'm in the hospital and I don't show him. Like, I vlogged around him. I tried.
Olivia, why do you keep wanting to explain the fact that we're not going to see a man? Since we're not going to see a man because there wasn't one there. That's why we're not going to see. Like, sis, stop talking. You talk too damn much. Just put up the video, get your views, collect your check, and move the hell on. At the end of the day, like, where is the moo kissy poo poo for the baby daddy? I love my sister, but nothing for the baby daddy. Oh, he better be in there. This man then drove 15 hours from one part of Florida to the next, and all he get was shout out to my man. This man then drove all night in the middle of the night in a raging thunderstorm. hail hitting the windshield of the car. He got a flat tire. All 4 of his tires were flat. He got out and walked 6 miles to the nearest gas station, which was closed once he got there. And after that, a mysterious AAA truck pulls up and takes him back to the car. They fix off 4 flat tires, and he still made it to the hospital to see the baby born. And all he gets is shout out to my man. Let's continue.
I try to vlog everything around him. He went to get me some food, so I took that moment and I vlogged. Now, I don't have too much footage of everything just because I was more in the moment with my family and because he doesn't want to be videotaped and I don't want to videotape him. So it's like, what's the point of pulling out the camera? And I'm not going to videotape the baby. So, you know, but there is certain things that I did show you guys in the hospital. You guys will get those videos coming soon. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Birth is
wait a minute. Damn, hold on, sis. She said TMR. Hold on, sis. His car burnt down and he had to buy a new one and borrowed the money from his family in London and had to wait for the wire transfer. That's why he was late. Oh my God. She said, "Tira, what in the Tales from Crypt episode are you narrating?" Oh my God. She says, "I'm hollering." Oh, Black and Bougie says, "Sis, I am so embarrassed right now." Oh my God, Deb said he had to wait for the money transfer from his family in London. Oh, I am hollering. What's up, DBO? Oh my God. Y'all by far are the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. Oh, Pam said, and she's still damn married in the thick of all things. Oh, Lord. Where is her push gift? It's the eyelashes. She got eyelashes for a push gift. Oh my God, Livy. Miss Corey says, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed. Oh my God, I can't take it, Rachel. Oh, hey, Amar. Oh, Lord, y'all. Lord have mercy. Let's go and finish Livy Pooh on now. She ain't got but 2 more minutes, y'all.
So special and so amazing. And like I said, I thank God for my baby, all my babies. They're all blessings. And I thank God for, honestly, this is going to be kind of corny and tacky, but I thank God for my uterus. Like, I have an amazing uterus.
Got you thank God for your uterus.
And the fact that I can have babies and I can create human beings is just like amazing.
I thank God for my fallopian tubes.
And it's a God-given gift. And yeah, am I having any more hell to the now? But I don't know. I don't know. My man, now that he has a baby, he's loving it, of course, and he's talking about a little girl, y'all. I don't even.
And on that note, we gone, sis. I know you ain't talking about another damn baby. Girl, bye. Bye. Lord. Bye, girl. Woo, baby. Okay, y'all. She said her uterus is a blessing. That's what she said, sis. She said her uterus is a blessing. I guess you should thank God for those because there are some people who are born without them, right, Taylor? Tima, she thank God for her uterus. Now, because they done pressure washed it with saline. That pressure washed it. Oh, my God. Not pressure washed the uterus with saline. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Dev, sis, you had me hollering on that one. She said, Miss Yellow Hawkins, shut your damn ass up. Bye, girl, bye. Oh, Sasha says, I cannot with her, not today. Oh, let's cash app her uterus, girl. Don't you get them people no ideals, Rachel. Don't you get them folks no ideal. Well, she got her golden light-skinned baby over there. Unfiltered T said, what, that damn fish pool? Lifetime ain't got nothing on lip. Lifetime ain't got nothing on Livy pool over there. Honey, well, one thing's for sure, Livy. Although that story was chopped and screwed, you told a better birthing story than old Jasmine over there. Yes, baby, it's time to go to bed, y'all. Yeah, she said, our family, our journey said the uterus was power washed. Oh, my God. She got her golden egg. Yes, y'all. So Moon says, since I'm crying. Oh, my God. As why between Jazz and Liv, these YouTube babies chronicles have me extensions, girl. This, baby, this is better than damn Netflix, okay? This is so, and you ain't even gotta pay for this. Netflix done raised the prices. Okay? YouTube is free. Oh my goodness, Livy, thank you so much, sis. Cause I definitely needed that, baby. That was a chuckle if it ever wasn't a chuckle over there. Justina says, I'm falling out my bed. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. I love y'all since we love you too, okay? I tell y'all all the damn time, best damn chat on YouTube, honey. Livy, girl, stop. Baby, don't, You said you got another video. Livy, I'm just going to advise you to just go on and keep that video in the vault, sis. I know you're going to bring it out anyway because you got to get paid, and I get it, sis. But I would advise you to keep that video in the vault. Because this video right here will trump any damn video you got coming after this one, honey. Okay? Whoo, baby. And on that note, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Okay? We reacted to the video. I don't have the bandwidth for Olivia for another couple of days, okay? I'm gone, y'all. I'm out of here. Remember, sub what you love. Bye. Have a good night, y'all. Not do it again. Bye, goodies. Bye, y'all. Bye, Amari. Bye, y'all.